Hello students, how are you? Are you fine? I hope so. Till now we have successfully completed unit first, reading A, B and C. Right? We are going to start now unit second, reading A. And after this particular reading A is completed, let us have detailed information about letter writing once again. Okay, as a revision in this class. Right, here, unit second reading A, Oliver asks for more. Oliver asks for more. Oliver asks for more. What did Oliver ask? By who is the name writer? By Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens, a best novel writer, story writer. Right. Oliver asks for more. Who was Oliver? And what did he ask? And why did he ask? Who was Oliver? What did he ask? And why did he ask? You have to learn answer of these three questions in this lesson. Right? Cover the point. Means here, main character or protagonist. Protagonist of the text is Oliver. Who is Oliver? Oliver is an orphan boy. Who has no father, no mother, brother and sister. Okay. Ek Niranjan. Antena mi dialogue. Amma ledu nana ledu. See? He is an orphan. Oliver. Next character, Pumpkin, and other members are there. Let us see who are they and what did they do with Oliver. Right? Come to the point. Oliver asks for more. This is an extract from the novel Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist is the name of the great person, character, and it is written by the British novelist Charles Dickens in 1812. In 1812, right? He was born in 1812 and he died in 1870. Means this Oliver Twist is a novel based on the life of an orphan child, which is written by Charles Dickens, the British novelist. It is the story of an orphan boy named Oliver who is brought to the children's home. Yes, Oliver, an orphan boy who was brought to the children's home. Means where orphan were looked after, right? That's clear. Orphanage. Orphanage is the house or the place where orphan children are living. Okay. And he was brought to an orphan house children's home. Okay, then what happened? Let us see in the remaining text. Mr. Bumble. Who is Mr. Bumble? Another character. Mr. Bumble is the caretaker. Caretaker. Warden. One who looks after the children. Caretaker. Mr. Bumble walked with a long strides. Walked on with long strides. Long strides means walking with a high speed. Okay, keeping lot of gap between 2 feet while walking. It is called a striding. Okay, Mr. Bumble walked on with long strides, and little Oliver, firmly grasping his gold-laced cuff, trotted beside him. Bumble is walking with a high speed, and Oliver, the small boy, he hold his gold laced of his belt or knicker and just walking behind him. It is called trotting. Trotting means walking with a high speed with a lace gap in 2 feet. Lace gap in 2 feet. Yes, it is called trotting. Okay. And here it is called striding, moving faster. It is a striding with a long gap in 2 feet. Mr. Bumble is taking Oliver somewhere else. Where is he taking? Let us see. Oliver had not been within the walls of the Howard house a quarter of an hour. Mr. Bumble informed him that the board had said he was to appear before 3. Yes. Oliver was taken to the children home. Within a few minutes, half an hour kuda kaledu. In no time, Mr. Bumble came and said, "Hello, Oliver. Hello, boy. You have to present yourself before the board. Board is waiting for you. Come on, let's go." Forthwith means immediately. What's that? That the board had said he was to appear before it forthwith. Forthwith and immediately. Right. Not having a very clearly defined notion of what a live board was, notion means idea. Here, Oliver doesn't know what is the live board. Bumble said that live board wants Oliver to present it immediately. But Oliver doesn't know what is the live board is. Okay, here notion means idea. అతనికి ఏం ఐడియా లేదు, అదేంటి అని తెలియదు. Right. Oliver was rather astonished. Astonished means wondered, shocked. అది ఏంటిది? What is the live board? He could not understand. He was shocked, astonished by this information and was not quite certain whether he ought to laugh or cry. ఏడవాలా నవ్వాలా ఏం అర్థం కావట్లేదు. He was in tension because the situation was new. He was joining in the children's home. First time I was going before the live board. He doesn't know what is live board is. That's why he was in confusion. He was shocked and he doesn't know whether to laugh or cry. He had no time to think about the matter. Time లేదు. Because Bumble came, he hold him and started taking over the board. Mr. Bumble asked Oliver to follow him into large whitewashed room where 8 or 10 fat gentlemen were sitting around a table. Now see, this Mr. Bumble show, and see, there is a round table. There are many people there are many people, head man, somewhat fat inside, he is sitting at the head of the particular table. Again there is another fellow by his side. Another third fellow here. You all members are sitting here. Either side. There are around 8 to 10 members sitting around table at the round table, and Mr. Bumblechok took him to the place. Mr. Bumble asked Oliver to follow him into a large white room where 8 or 10 fat gentlemen were sitting around a table. At the top of the table, seated in an armchair rather higher than the rest, was a particularly fat gentleman with a very round red face. You see, at the head of the round table, there was a fat man, a red-faced man like Donald Trump, President of America. A big, fat, round-faced man, red-faced man sitting at the top of the table. And Mr. Bumble, he took Oliver and placed it before him and said, yes, Oliver, go to the board, respect wisdom. Oliver brushed away 2 or 3 tears that lingered in his eyes. Now see, Oliver's eyes were filled with tears. He was confused. He doesn't know what life board is. What will be there? He was crying. His eyes were full of tears. Here, Mr. Bumblechok asked, come on, wish the board. Wish the board. At that time, Oliver just wiped 2 to 3 tears which are lingering in his eyes. He wiped the 2 to 3 tears, and seeing no board but the table, go to that. As Oliver was a small boy, table was somewhat at height. He couldn't see the people. He could see only the table there, and just he bowed to wish them. What's your name, my boy? Said the gentleman in the high chair. This fellow asked, my boy, what's your name? Oliver was frightened at the sight of the so many gentlemen, which made him tremble. And say, when Oliver wiped his all tears out at that time, he could see a few members sitting there. Then the gentleman asked, my boy, what's your name? And to see his terrible voice and see many gentlemen in their chair, Oliver afraid very much. He was trembling with fear. The beadle gave him a tap on his back with his cane, which made him cry. Now beadle, who is the beadle? Beadle means Mr. Bumblechok. Bumblechok gave him a tap, means beat on his back with a cane, beat, and that made Oliver to cry. Okay, means Oliver started crying loudly, bitterly, when Mr. Bumblechok is also called a beadle, beat him, tapped him on his back with a cane. Boy, said the gentleman in the high chair, listen to me. This man once again said to the boy, Oliver, hello boy, listen to me. You know, you are an orphan, I suppose. Niku telusa, you are an orphan, I suppose. You see, Oliver was afraid of, he was unable to speak. even though he managed. What is that, sir? Inquired poor Oliver. Orphan and ఏంటి, sir? He doesn't know meaning of orphan. That's why he is asking to the man in high chair. And ఏంటి, sir? What is that, sir? What is an orphan? The boy is a fool. I thought he was, said the gentleman in the white waistcoat. Just by his side there was another fellow with white waistcoat. And this fellow said, yes, I think he is a foolish fellow. He is saying, I think this boy is a foolish fellow because he doesn't know the meaning of orphan. You see, H-U-S-H, how to pronounce? H-U-S-H, it is exclamatory mark. Means it is an exclamatory word. Suppose someone is talking, you say, shh, keep quiet. It is called shh, not hush. Okay? Shh. Silent. Said the gentleman who had spoken first. This man said, he is saying to this fellow, shh, don't say anything, wait for away. You know, you have got no father or mother, and that you were brought up by the great Paris, weren't you? And the gentleman is asking to, once again, Oliver. Orphan means you have no father, you have no mother. Okay, means there is no one to look after you, and you are brought up by the Paris. Paris means church. Okay, you are brought up by the church, means you are looked after by the church. Means church fed you, Paris fed you, brought you up, nourished you. Am I right? The gentleman asked to Oliver. Yes, sir, replied Oliver, weeping bitterly. Weeping means crying, bitterly means extremely. గట్టి గట్టి ఆర్షార్షి ఏడుస్తున్నాడు. ఓకే, he is crying bitterly. Yes, sir, yes, I am orphan, I have no mother, no father. ఒక్కసారి suppose you have no mother or father, ఒక్కసారి గుర్తు వస్తే ఎంత ఇస్తాం? He is crying bitterly now, weeping bitterly, extremely crying. What are you crying for? Inquired the gentleman in the white waistcoat. This fellow again asked her, ఎందుకు ఏడుస్తున్నావు? Why are you crying for? I hope you say your prayers every night, said another gentleman in a gruff voice, and pray for the people who feed you and take care of you like a Christian. Right? And see, the another man who is in white waistcoat, he said, hello boy, I think every day you pray for the people, those who feed every day like your parents. That's why before saying prayer, before taking food you have to say the prayer, and before prayer you have to recall the people who feed you as your parents. Do you understand? The man who was in white waistcoat, in a gruff voice, means a rough voice, angry voice, he said to Oliver. Again this made Oliver to cry more, emotional. Right? Yes, sir, stammered the boy. Stammered means talked unclearly. బాధతో మాట్లాడపోయాడు. He could not speak. That's why he got stammered. Yes, sir, stammered the boy. Well, you have come here to be educated and taught a useful trade, said the red-faced gentleman in the high chair. Now this fellow said, who is the man in the high chair? He said to Oliver, hello boy, you are brought here to learn a trade, to be educated and learn a trade. Kabatti, in the particular house, you have to learn, and you have to learn a trading also. So, you will begin to pick opium tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. And the surly one in the white waistcoat, this fellow said, that's why you brought here to be learn and to trade. That's why tomorrow morning 6 o'clock you have to start your trading, start learning. What is that one? Morning you have to go outside in the street, along the street, and you have to pick up the vacuum. Vacuum means a fiber. Now listen students. There are many children, those who are collecting water they find in the street. Maybe iron, plastic bag, plastic bottles, pata inti saman. Okay, those who live in the slum area, poor people, they will carry the bag on their particular dirty bag on their back, and they will collect and put in that one, and they sell it and to run their daily life. Actually here, these children were exploited by the bored white people. Okay, and see, that's why he said tomorrow morning you have to go by 6 o'clock to make a round to pick vacuum. Vacuum means a fiber, right? All your bored low directed by the beadle. Then Oliver just bowed once again, wished them again, as the beadle asked him to bow once again, and was then hurried away to a large ward, where on a rough, hard bed he sobbed himself to sleep, and he was taken to a big room, and there was a hard ground, no bed, nothing, and he just sobbed, means crying, sobbing, expressing sorrow, and he slept there. Right. At this point, there will be a possible major discourse for 12 marks. Okay. What is the possible discourse? Imagine that you are Oliver. Write a diary entry of the day. Imagine that you are Oliver Twist, Oliver the little boy. Write a diary entry of the day. Clear? Or a minor discourse. Again, major discourse for 12 marks. Major discourse. Imagine that you are Oliver. Describe the board. Describe the board. Or describe the life of the children in the children's home. Description will be there, or there will be write diary entry of the day. Clear? Right. Today let us stop here, and the rest of the lesson will be explained in the next period. Till that, have a nice day.